Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorites and fails for the month of July. And if you are interested, tomorrow I actually create this look right here, which is using a few of my favorites from the month. I do a full face tutorial, so if you want to see how I created it, check in tomorrow. But today we're going to be talking about all the good and the bad for July. So let me go ahead and just jump straight in with complexion. The first product I want to talk about is this right here. This is from by TERRA. It was sent over to me along with a few other goodies, and it is the Hyaluronic HYDRA Primer. This has been so nice. During the summer months, it's kind of hard to find a balance between finding something that's going to be matte enough or something that's going to be hydrating enough. I am combo. I have to do all the things to balance out my skin, especially during the summer, and this has been wonderful because I do tend to go more towards the more matte foundations, and with this underneath it, it has been a perfect combo. This makes my skin more hydrated, and it definitely feels less matte once I put on the foundations that I'm using, but it doesn't make it slippery, it doesn't make it greasy or anything like that. It just adds literally hydration, and it kind of smooths just a tiny little bit. It just kind of perfects the skin. If you want to see this in action, I use this in my video tomorrow, but this is just beautiful. It comes out as a white, almost like a lotion right here, and then it just goes transparent so you can't see it. Next up, foundations. Now, as of right now, there has been so many foundations to come out. There's still more that I need to try. Pat McGrath, I still have not gotten it, so I have not tried that one yet, but these two have been stars. The first one I want to talk about is the one that I'm wearing right now. I wanted to have just a slightly more radiant appearance today, and this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. I wear the shade 117. It is light medium. This is so beautiful. I love this. I did not expect to like it as much as I do. It is very long wearing, but your oils will break through. So if you're wanting something that is going to hold up, like not let your oils come through, be really good for oily skin or sweat, you know, the humidity and all of that, the next one is probably going to be your favorite, but this one, I really have been enjoying. It has great coverage. It's nice and lightweight. It gives a satin type of look. It's just pretty. I really like this one. And then the next one is from Urban Decay. And this is the new Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. This is definitely a matte foundation. Now, I wore this one all day and my oils did break through. I got some breakthrough here on my pores and whatnot, but you know, I could have blotted it away and been fine. It's still very long lasting. This one is long lasting, but nothing is coming through this. I am so shocked by this. It is what the name kind of suggests, Stay Naked. So I never tried the Naked foundation, but I'm assuming that it wasn't a super long wear. However, this isn't a lot of coverage. It is not thick, so it has that kind of like naked feel on your skin, and it definitely stays in place. I would say it's about a light medium coverage. You can build this up. I feel like a lot of matte foundations are buildable, but I'm just one of those that like one layer on my skin. This lasts through everything. If you watched my review and where I talked about my wear test, I've done several wear tests with this. The longest I have worn it is just slightly past 13 hours, and it's still didn't budge. So if you're needing something to last but not be heavy on your skin and you're an oily girl, you definitely should try this one out. The shade I was wearing was 31NN, but I have already gotten a little bit of sun since then, so it's not gonna match me. And that's the same for this concealer. I'm already gonna have to purchase the foundation and concealer. I already have purchased a new color in this. This is the Stay Naked Concealer. This is a matte, thin concealer. It has medium coverage, but just like the foundation, it doesn't move. And I am not a fan any longer of matte concealers. I do not like a full-on, full coverage matte concealer. I used to love the Tarte Shape Tape. I used to love the NARS Complete Concealer, the one in the pot. It's so smoothing, but it's very matte. And a lot of times at the end of the day, those can look so crepey and just cakey underneath the eye. This is so thin, but matte and natural at the same time. I don't know how they did it. I like this. I really, really like this. I can't wait to have my new shade come in. I don't even know what shade I'm gonna order with the foundation. I think I'm gonna have to go in and swatch those, but those have been working out so nicely for me. And then to finish everything off, I have spoken about this before, but I think because it has recently got its hottest, it's really humid outside here in Tennessee. It's been kind of back and forth, but last week I don't remember, I was doing a lunges outside and I was talking to BECCA and we were talking about humidity, and I looked at my phone and the humidity was at 76%, and I think we were still right around 90 degrees. It's been hot and just like sticky outside. So I have been adoring this. I still love my glow recipe for that glow and the hydration, but for that satin look, this is it. And I don't think I've even said what this is yet, but it's a TATCHA, the Satin Skin Mist. Now you do need to shake this up. If you can see the bottom, it's kind of a milky type of color. So if you do not shake this up, you will get the dots, but I don't have a problem with it if I have shaken it up. I just take this and I spray it all over my face, and it takes away that powder look, but it leaves you with a satin finish, not matte, but definitely not dewy either. This is perfection. This is basically what I wanted. All of the other ones that came out, like the MAC Matte Fix Plus or a few other ones that I tried, they were either too dry or they left the little dots or just something. This is perfection. It's just absolute perfection. Shout out to Samantha March and her collaboration with Ofra. And this highlighter right here. This is the March Beauty Word. I am so sorry, because I said world. In my head, it's like Samantha March's world. Yeah, that's me. But anyway, it's actually March Beauty Word. That is her Instagram handle. On here, it's just Samantha March. But this is her highlighter, and it is stunning. It has a beautiful light yellow gold in there and this pink. I swirl them both together and you get a very intense highlight. It is so pretty. I really like it on my inner corners and brow arch. Today, I use something else, but I have been loving this. I think it is beautiful, absolutely stunning, and congratulations, Samantha. This is what I am wearing today, both on my face as my blush and highlight, and my eyes. So it's from Tom Ford. This is the Tom Ford Skin Illuminating Powder in 07 Incandescent. I have gone ham on this thing. I know it's, well, you can kind of see it. I love these colors so much. This is the perfect champagne. So this is going to work on a wide variety of skin tones. Definitely works on me. It definitely is going to work on deeper skin tones. It's not going to be so nice to people that are really fair, but this color is beautiful. The formula is stunning. I just love it. And I was concerned that this one might not work for me, but I loved Terra Baby's picture of it on Instagram so much that I was like, oh, I'm spending the money. This is what is on my eyes and is what is on my cheeks for my blush. It does not add too much texture. It's beautiful on the eyes. It's beautiful on the face. This combo right here, I am absolutely in love with. It's just stunning. And Sydney Grace. These have my artistic heart. Oh my goodness. These are the new multi-chrome shadows. Let me just do a little finger swatcheroo. I have done a look with all of these. Oh my goodness. It just doesn't do justice to be on camera like this. I just want to put them all over my face. I wonder if I can get the swatches to show up on my hand. Let me see. Can you see the shift? See, I don't know if you can. I wanted to show up so bad. Like I see it really well in here, but it's harder to see them on camera because of the bright lights. But all of these, and she's come out with bundles as well that I really, really love, but it's all about these multi-chromes to me. Let's see if we can see some shiftiness now. I don't know if you can or not, but they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. And she has amazing swatches on her Instagram. I'm mad. I want them to show. Can you guys see it? Can you see how wet these look? And I put them on dry. And they're just on my dry hand too. Oh, anyway. These are stunning. They last on my eyes all day long, and they're definitely more visible, like the shift. You can see it in lower light just a little bit better. Like you go out to dinner and you have this one on, especially right here. I think this is shade Twisted Shifter. Is that right? Yes, Twisted Shifter. That one, it goes to this green that is just so cool. I love it. I love it. These are killer, absolutely killer. Another palette I want to talk about, honey, from ColourPop. Oh, this is so stunning, you guys. I love it, especially this shade right here. This one, oh, it's so good. The yellows are really nice in here. They're pigmented, they're beautiful. This glitter in here is stunning. Like, look at that. Do you see the shift in there? It's so pretty. So pretty. I've been going back and forth with ColourPop with their palettes like this that are all just like one tone. I've gotten this one, I've gotten the green one, and I have gotten the purple one. I feel like I've gotten one more, but this one, it's second to the purple one. The purple one is still my favorite, but I really, really enjoy this one. So if you're wondering about it, definitely a hit in my opinion. Dior's Wild Earth Bronzer. I have been really using this. I got it a while ago. I picked it up, kind of put it down, and then I've been picking it up a lot recently. Like I've done, all of the texture is gone now. This is 01 Soft Terra. Smells so good, but this has a beautiful color to it. It's not too warm. It's definitely a warm shade, but it's just not too orange. I have it on today. I have used this as an eyeshadow, like in my crease. I have used this when I was more fair than I am right now. The formula on this is just so nice. It makes me want to continue to buy Dior's bronzers. Like, this was the first one I've ever tried. I'm definitely impressed with it. It goes on and blends out so beautifully, and again, like the color of it, it's just so good. It's a perfect summery bronze shade without just being too orange. There's two different shades. This is the lighter of the two, but it's perfect for me, being slightly more fair and being a little bit more tan. I would say I'm like an NC 30 right now. Yeah, I think I'm about an NC 30. I haven't put on my MAC foundations, but that's what I would say I am. This comes out today, you guys. Now, I've had this for a little bit. Beautylish sent this over to me, and it's the collaboration set with Beautylish and Chikuhodo. Oh my gosh. So I have to tell you a story. It was funny because I get this in the mail. These are stunning. So they're 3 different brushes, and I knew that they were brushes, but I did not understand at all. I had a moment, you guys. I could not figure out how I was supposed to open these. So you see the beautiful, look at the artwork. The artwork on here is breathtaking. They are so elegant. So anyway, get back to my story. So I pull this out, and then I pull this out, and I'm like, I don't get it. And I see this here, and I was like trying to press the button and everything, and then I realized that this makes it go up and down. So you take the brush, go like this, and it pushes it up, and then you've got your handle, you know. Da-da-da, there you go, Mel. So we have a powder brush, we have a cheek brush, which is this one right here, and then we also have one shadow brush. And these are so soft. So soft. They work so well. I use them all in the tutorial tomorrow, so if you want to see them, definitely check it out. But these are gorgeous, and the hairs are so soft. Oh, I'm loving them. And what I really like about it is I don't think I've ever seen like travel type brushes done this way. Usually it's like you push it up or push it down. You would have this little button here and be able to push it back down, but the hairs can sometimes get caught, or it would have a cap, and again, the hairs would get caught. What I love about this is you push this down and it literally goes all the way down in there. You put it back in and there's no problems at all. None of your hairs are going to get disrupted, are going to get like caught, you know, or bent. It goes down far enough to where everything is protected. So I love this set. It's absolutely stunning to look at, and they perform very well. Now let's get into the lips. Recently, I have done a video talking about my favorite nudes, my favorite nude liners, lipsticks, and glosses. This was suggested in the comments, and I am so obsessed. If I can find the comment, I will leave it down here. I remember screenshotting it, but I'm also one of those that like cleans out my phone all the time. So if I don't leave it here, thank you to whoever it was, because I am utterly in love with this. It is from Sicily. So it does have that Sicily price tag, but the color is just absolutely worth it. This is the perfect neutral nude. Oh my goodness. And it's literally called nude. I'm going to swatch it. It's stunning. It is not too pink. It is not too brown. And it's definitely not peach. It is just something else. And the formula, I live for it. There's a little brush on the opposite end, just like Chanel, Hourglass, a few others that do it. But this is just... oh, I'm mad that I love this so much because the price tag is so high, but the color is just so beautiful that I'm like, whatever, I love this. I love this. Thank you to whomever it was that suggested it. I am head over heels for it. It gives my lipsticks a whole different look because I do like several liners that are kind of like the same shade, and this is different, and it looks so killer. And this lipstick that I have on right now is one of them. And I meant to mention this in my favorites of my nude lipsticks. But what happened was it fell behind all the junk on my table right here, and then I forgot to mention it. So I'm mentioning this now. This is a collaboration with Christian Odette and Lisa D1 or Lisa Duncan. This is the color Golden Tiger. I love this color, and I love it with this liner. So what I have on today, beautiful. It is so beautiful. Now this comes in a whole set, and I do love the whole set. I have the liner up here. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? I can't, okay. My station is a mess, you guys. Forgive me. But it's the Summer Nudes collection, and I love every piece of it, but this color in particular. Well, let me swatch it on its own so you can see. It's a peachy pink shade, and I just, oh, it's so pretty. I've been really using that quite a bit lately. And then Lisa Eldridge. Oh my gosh, like I'm gonna rave about these, and then I'm gonna be really sad about these as well. So these are her new pinks collection. I did a whole video, lip swatches, everything. So if you want to see them, definitely check that out. This is Love of My Life. That is in her new formula that is more of like a sheer color that you can build up. This is the traditional matte that I love. And this is Skyscraper Rose. And then we have Go Lightly. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, you guys. And then this one that is breaking my heart, this is Rainbow Spill, and Rainbow Spill took a spill. I don't know how it happened, but when I went to use it the very next time after my video, it broke. So I've had to try and use like a lip brush with this, and I'm quite upset about it. Be very careful, but yeah, it took a spill. Rainbow Spill took a spill. But overall, the whole collection, I can't wait for Lisa Eldridge just to have an online shop stocked all the time with her lipsticks. I know she recently re-released the reds, which I have, and I love them. I talked about them. I love these. I love these lipsticks. I want her to have a permanent range. Always have these in stock. I need my Rainbow Spill to come back to life. But they are amazing. If you're ever wondering if it's worth the price, it definitely is. And then my last favorite before I get into my fails is this belt right here. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. My husband got this for me for my birthday, which is August 5th, so it's not here yet. But I sent him this picture and I was like, I love this belt, and he got it for me, and I'm just obsessed with it. It's from Free People. It's a leather belt, and it has like this texture to it. It's just so nice. It's funky, but it like goes with everything, because a lot of my stuff is a little bit more on the plain side. So I add this to it with like one of my little crop tees, and I just love it so much. It's so much fun, but it's very well made. I love this. I had to show you guys. Oh, It is so cute. It is so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. Now on to my fails. The first one is from GUERLAIN. And this is so disappointing to me because I have been wanting to buy a bronzer from them for so long. I finally do it and then I get this. Like, I'm just, I'm gonna have to try again and get one of the more traditional ones. I just thought, oh, I'm gonna get this one because it's cool, you know, and it looks like a bag of chocolate. But this, let me just get into it. Terracotta Contour and Glow Palette from GUERLAIN. The packaging is so cheap. This palette was $71, I believe. And if I could take it back, I would. I think I bought it from somewhere that you just can't take it back. I should have gotten it from Sephora, but I feel like Sephora didn't have it or something. But yeah, it's already scratching up. I don't know if you guys can see like that little shiny spot. The paint or whatever is already coming off of it. I've used it once on camera. This is what it looks like. It has such a strong smell. It is so strong. I love the smell of my DIOR bronzer. It's definitely fragrant. There's other things that I use, definitely fragrant, that don't bother me. Heck, I even use the HUDA powder that has a lot of fragrance to it, but this smells almost like a men's cologne mixed with a woman's perfume. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. It is so intense. And then I just felt like this did not give me a lot of color. Let me do this again. Do you see this? There's just really not a lot to it. So I ended up having to mix the two to use on my face, and it just was nothing special. Even the blush and highlight just really aren't anything special. I feel like this is not worth the money. Do not spend your money on this. Don't do it. My next fail is from the Sephora collection. These are the reusable shadow guards. I thought this was going to be a really great idea instead of like using the ones that you have to throw away or baking or doing anything like that. I thought this was going to be great for me. Well, they're not. They do not stay. If you use them right away, they're so sticky that they're going to take off your makeup, and then it's kind of like, well, just don't do your makeup before you do your eyes at that point. So I put them on my hand one time and then put them underneath my eyes, and yep, that. I've cleaned them. They have glitter on them now. Oh yeah, I just used glitter. The glitter from the Honey palette. But these, don't get them. They're not reusable and they do not work. I don't like, oh, they were terrible. I don't understand. Like, I would wash them and think, okay, we're gonna be able to, no, nope, absolutely not. Don't waste your money. I think it's only like $8 or something, so it's not that big of a deal, but they don't work. And then the last thing is from Iconic London, and it is the Brow Silk. Now, this isn't a fail, I think, for everybody. It's a fail for me. Personally, I like my brow hairs to stay up. I do not like them to fall. My brow hairs naturally go straight up in the front, but then down through here, I do need them to actually stay up in that position. This stuff will definitely slick down your brows. You sit here, you take like this soap looking thing, which is where the whole concept came from, or like the soap brows. And you can use it dry or wet or with a spoolie. I tried it with a spoolie. I've tried it every single way. The problem I have with this is that it weighs down my brows. So they don't end up staying in place. They do. The one good thing about this is that it adds fullness without adding color to your brow hairs. But if you're like me and you want your brow hairs to actually stay in place, not be glued to your face, but stay in place, then this is not it. It's so heavy that you try to wear this all day and it's not going to stay in place. And the biggest problem I have with that is that this side will naturally stay up a little bit easier than this one. This side, I have more hairs that actually come down than go up. So this brow ends up looking thinner than this one when this one drops. And I absolutely cannot stand it. I tried it several times and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Again, if you're looking for something that's just going to give you a little bit of volume, sure, I would use the spoolie instead of this toothbrush, but I just found this to be kind of gimmicky, it was kind of expensive too, I would suggest a spoolie and soap. It's just the easier way to go, and I feel like it actually lasts longer. But anywho, that is it for my favorites and fails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.